2 Corinthians 11:6. But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, but we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. HALALYAM YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM QADASH. Double honors into the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well, early and fervently through the Spirit. To the Akim, my fellow laborers, risking our lives and freedom to push this word out in truth and sincerity. To the Akim, YAHAWAH, listening and learning, being doers of the word and abiding in the faith. And to the speckled birds scattered abroad that look like the lineages but are truly Yasharala through the Spirit. Shalom wa barakatan. This is your brother Ariyah, and this is just a quick Lord's will. This will be quick, straight to the point, and simple. If you can receive it, call on YAHAWAH and His, YAHAWAH and His. If not, who cares? We're just going to move on. Alright, as always, like the apostles say, on to the next one. Like the elder Yaquab said, if a nigga can't get it, we're moving on. And this isn't really, honestly, it's not that serious, okay? It's just words. And at the end of the day, we use wisdom. We are to be wise as serpents but harmless as doves, because we are sheep in the midst of wolves, okay? And we are to be circumspect. We are to agree with our adversaries quickly, to avoid trouble. We are to, just be wise in general, okay? So pretty much going into cuss words, okay? Cuss words, right? Cuss, not curse words. They're not curse words, they're cuss words, okay? And I don't know the official dictionary definite, it when it comes to this, I just want to make that distinction. I don't know if cuss, C-U-S-S, is in the dictionary. That's what I meant to say. But regardless of if it is or not, Jake is the salt of the earth. We invented all types of slang that's not in the dictionary, and it's whatever, okay? But that's why the scriptures say, though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge, not in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, okay? So you understand the difference. There's a difference between profanity, cursing, and cussing, okay? Cussing is rude speech. Yes, cussing is rude speech. Rude, this scripture, right? Rude speech, that's referring to unskilled, ignorant, one might say idiotic, inarticulate, right? Slang, or quote unquote ghetto. Just like how Jake talks today. A lot of Jake talks today. Rude speech. Okay? And you think about cuss words, people consider cuss words like, oh, you need to expand your vocabulary. Okay? You need to better articulate yourself without using those words. Now, they consider it actually like mean words, like rude words to use, inappropriate words to use, okay? But it's still not, that's not profanity, that's not cursing. And also swearing. They try to say that swearing is saying like fuck or shit. That's not swearing. Okay, let's understand what these words mean, okay? Well, swearing, right? Swear. True, well, we'll start with that, all right? Where YAHAWASHI said to swear not at all in Matthew 5:33. Again, ye have heard that it hath been said by them of old time, thou shalt not forswear thyself, but shalt perform unto HALALYAM, YAHAWADAH, thine oaths. Right? A swear, like how these damn devils swear on the Bible. That's an oath, a vow. Okay, that's how Jake today in modern times say on this, or put that on something, and then they want to put it on they damn dead grandmama. They want to put it on themselves. They want to put it on gang, on schoolyard, all types of dumb shit like that. They're swearing on something. They're making an oath. Like, I swear that I guess money. Okay? You're not supposed to swear, because next thing you know, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, take your damn job. What money are you getting now? Okay? What you're supposed to say is Yahweh Ratazah, Yahweh willing, because it's the Most High's will. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? It's not your will. Okay? You swearing is just making yourself look stupid. Okay? And that's a serious thing, right? Because let me finish this, right? Matthew 5:34, but I say unto you, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is the Most High's throne, nor by the earth, for it is his footstool, neither by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. So it's telling you, don't swear, on the Most High, or by heaven or earth, or by the city, right? Don't swear by nothing. Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black. But let your communication be yea, yea, or nay, nay. Right? For whatsoever is more than these cometh of evil. And that's facts, because when you go to Sirach, okay, Sirach 23:11, a man that useth much swearing, okay, vowing. It gave you an example of foolish vows when, I believe it was the book of Judges, when the Israelite was like, Lord, if you deliver, us, give us the victory, I'll sacrifice the first thing that walk out of my house. And his daughter walked out his damn house. That was a foolish oath. He ended up having to sacrifice his daughter. Okay? He ended up having to put his daughter to death. Okay, that's the Lord teaching us a lesson, a harsh lesson. Like, you made a big mistake. Stop swearing. Don't swear. Okay, we are in vile, wicked flesh right now. And it's not our will. It is YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI's will. Okay? A man that useth much swearing shall be filled with iniquity. Look at Jake today. Okay? And the plague shall never depart from his house. If he shall offend, his sin shall be upon him. And if he acknowledge not his sin, he maketh a double offense. And if he swear in vain, he shall not be innocent, but his house shall be full of calamities. There is a word that is clothed about with death. Yahweh grant that it be not found in the heritage of Jacob. For all such things shall be far from the godly, and they shall not wallow in their sins. Use not thy mouth to untemperate swearing, for therein is the word of sin. Okay? So, you understand what swearing is now, okay? That's like a vow or an oath, or you're like putting that on something, whatever. Alright? Oh, say you swear to God, and all that dumb shit that Jake be doing. Yeah, you're not supposed to do. That YAHAWASHI told us, don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay? That's wisdom. Now, cursing. Here's an example of a curse. Okay? I'm trying to say, oh, y'all cursing, but y'all think you're men of the Lord. You think you can read the Bible while you're cursing. Okay, you have no understanding. Okay? You don't even have no understanding. This is a curse. All right, when the prophet Elisha, all right, was going to Bethel, right? And he went up from thence unto Bethel. And as he was going up by the way, right, as prophet Elisha was minding his own business, walking, there came forth little children out of the city and mocked him and said unto him, go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head, mocking him, calling him baldy, whatever. When the scriptures say that it's not a shame unto you, you're not unclean. If you're going bald, don't worry about it. It happens to men, okay? Whether you have a receding hairline or you have baldness around the crown of your head, male pattern baldness or whatever, brothers got big foreheads, brothers got patchy ass beards. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Just like gray hairs, there's nothing to be ashamed of. That's beautiful. It's natural. This is to glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi. We have nothing to be ashamed of. Okay? So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Because me, I have a big forehead. Okay? I have a patchy ass beard. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Relax. Okay? What the fuck? Who cares about what these women think? Who cares about what these niggas think, especially? Don't worry about it. Put on a headband, put on a mitri, okay? It's okay. It's okay. We have to get over our insecurities. We have to be strong, austere men. It's all good. It's all good. We are going to be made perfect and glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi even more, right? Thanking him that he is going to restore us and make us perfect. In our prime, we're going to be eternal prime men, okay? In this flesh, suffering these ailments and afflictions, this is a part of the process. So it's all good, all right? So them kids was going off. Them kids was very disrespectful, very rude. And that's a man of the Lord. That's Prophet Elisha, okay? And he turned back after they mocked him like that. Because guess what? Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi takes scoffing and scorning and bucking up against the men of the Lord very seriously. Okay? He takes offenses against the children of Israel in general very seriously. Okay? Starting with the elect, but he loves all his people. So what happened to these kids after they did that? Elisha turned back and looked on them and cursed them. Cursed them in the name of HALALYAM and YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM Yahawashi. Shalak Rayam. Send evils. Send Mashayachaim, judgments. That's a curse. Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahawashi, Babakasha, Zawada, Aman. That's a curse. He actually cursed them. That's a curse. In the name of the Lord. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and meaning mauled, tore apart 42 children of them. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel, and from thence he returned to Samaria. So it told us that because it's giving us information, of course. But it's also like, well, he just went about it. He went about his business. He didn't tarry. Like, oh my God, that's crazy. No, he didn't. No. He cursed them in the name of the Lord, and the Lord did what he did. And he moved on. Okay? And it was that simple. All right? Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi did that. All right? That's a curse. And we'll send up curses to you damn wicked niggas and Babylon and you heathens, and especially Esau, Edom, all day long. All right? And y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even get it. But you're worried about the words we use. Okay? But you don't have nothing to say to your grandson, your little nephew, your little badass kid, talking about on God, talking about on me. What on you, little nigga? Like, what are you talking about? Y'all don't got nothing to say about that, though. But you want to get on the men out here on the highways and byways, risking their lives and freedom to push this word out. You want to get on us, though. Okay. But that's prophecy. That's scriptural. Because y'all are 2/3, and the 2/3 are going to do what the 2/3 do. Okay? So now we know what swearing is. Now we know what cursing is. Now we know what cussing is. Okay, how about profanity? Okay? Profanity. So we have 2 Timothy 2:16. Profane, right? But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness, right? Let's look up the word profane. Profane. lawful to be trodden, accessible of places, profane, unhallowed, unholy, common, public place of men ungodly. I believe an elder said it like literally means outside of the temple. Okay? Profane, for unholy and profane. Okay, let's look at profane. All right, in the Old Testament. Okay, don't profane the name of thy power. I am Yahweh. Profane, defile, pollute, desecrate. Profane oneself, defile oneself, pollute oneself, ritually, sexually, to be polluted, defiled. Okay? Profanity. So it has to do with desecration, wicked, unholy, blasphemy. Okay? That's some very serious stuff. Okay? That's not cuss words. So profanity, it's not really referring to just shit and bitch. Okay? Profanity is completely different. Then really, so here's what I want to get into, right? YAHAWASHI is an austere man. Okay, YAHAWASHI was very stern with how he spoke. Even referring to his own mother as, woman, being stern with her, like, what do I have to do with this? And really, he called people vipers, right? He called people vipers. He called them fools, right? The apostle said dung, which in modern terms we would say shit. What's the big deal? Poop, crap. Okay, then you have dumb ass, right? Which is in reference to an animal, but in modern times we use that to mean your butt, booty, ass. Like I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay, it's just a word. Okay, same with bitch. They say bitch is a pregnant female dog or something like that, or just a female dog. Well, there's one, I believe it's the KJVA, that says a self-willed woman is a bitch in the book of Sirach, all right, in the Apocrypha. And that's facts. That's true. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, as spittle, as nothing. You're just an animal, a beast. Okay? So there's so-called cuss words, there's fighting words, bad words, name calling in the scriptures. Okay? Back then, vipers, you call them vipers. Why do you think they wanted to kill YAHAWASHI? Why do you think they wanted to kill the apostles? Because they were being nice to everybody? They were just being all peace and love, like the Christians would like to have you believe? No. Okay? They were bold. Hey, ye are of your father the devil. Okay? They were very bold, austere. They were rude in speech, but not in knowledge. And they couldn't take it, just like how you people can't take it today. And the servant is not greater than the master. So, of course, the same thing. Okay? So, ain't nothing to get offended over just because a brother get passionate, or he sees fit to use a cuss word here and there to emphasize his point. Really, that's what they're for. It's colorful language to emphasize a point, to be comedic at times. It can be funny. It can be descriptive. It can be engaging. It can be artistic. It's not a big deal. Okay? That's just, bad words, rude speech, ignorant. Jake say it all the time. Oh, you ignorant. Okay, so what? And don't we condescend to men? We're not very high-minded. Well, let me see that. Let me see some of these scriptures that I got, right? Romans 12:16. Be of the same mind one towards another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. We have brothers from all walks of life, done prison, years in prison, gone through all types of shit. Yes. So, we're not gonna, we gotta, sometimes you gotta, of course, it like we always say, it's all according to being circumspect, using wisdom. We're not gonna cuss at, grandma. Not gonna just cuss out anybody and just be cussing like a sailor all day, every day. That's just off. It's like, all right, brother, like, kind of like watch your mouth at some point. You need to, speak calmly with wisdom. But if a cuss word here or there comes out, that's not something to get offended at. Okay? And we condescend to men. If there's a brother from a certain walk of life that come up and we need to speak to him a certain way so that he understands, that's really a skillful thing, actually. That's a skillful thing to be able to condescend to men of low estate. That would be considered low estate in this world. To be able to be of the same mind to a brother, to a potential brother, and all that, And we're men. We're men. Getting offended at how another man speak. Okay? He's not being profane. He's not being blasphemous. Okay? He's not swearing. He's not, just being a nigga. So, he's not saying nigga after every sentence like these like it's the damn Boondocks or something. So what the hell is you so offended for? Why you so upset? Why you got your underwear in a bunch? Like, relax. Okay? These are just words. Okay, y'all would be saying the same thing to YAHAWASHI when he was here. The same spirits. How are you getting offended over how a man's speaking? Well, that's what our people did. Rebellious. They had itching ears. They want to throw stones at you. They want to spit on you. All types of shit. And then, hey, be not wise in your own conceits. That's how y'all are. Thinking that you're better than somebody because of how you speak. Well, Sirach 20:7, a wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity. Again, using wisdom, not just cussing like a sailor all the time, but using wisdom. Okay? But a babbler and a fool will regard no time. Okay, and that's what we advise against. You are supposed to be watchful. You are supposed to regard and measure the times diligently. Be circumspect in all things. Verse 8, he that useth many words shall be abhorred, and he that taketh to himself authority therein shall be hated. So you being all high-minded, conceited, thinking that you're better than another brother, you're better than somebody because you have big words memorized, you have all types of vocabulary, What's that damn program called? Verbal advantage. You took verbal advantage back in the day. You think you're better than somebody. Relax, okay? You may have success in the world, but what about your spiritual success? What about your success with YAHAWASHI? Okay? You was on just vocabulary, and you think you all that. Nah, man, you shall be hated. taking to yourself authority, using many words, using big words. You think you're all that. That's Esau Edom shit. That's really deceitful shit. Conceited, prideful shit. Nobody give a damn about none of that. YAHAWASHI not looking at you like, yeah, that's a genius. No. Okay. Really, the Lord is dealing with the meek and lowly men of Israel. Okay? It's because we use a couple colorful words here and there. The Lord's not dealing with us? No. Okay? It's not a big deal. We're men. Again, we're men. That's the main thing. We're men. And this is for men. This is for men. So if you're not a man and you offended, like, get to stepping. Really, if you ain't of the elect, this ain't for you regardless. So for you to get offended at something little like that, man, okay, you need to reevaluate. Now, of course, there's balance, which is what I've been saying. So I'm back in Sirach 23:15. The man that is accustomed to opprobrious words will never be reformed all the days of his life. Now, when I looked up opprobrious, it was like harsh criticism. It was referring to, criticizing people, overly critiquing or whatever. But, as I, thought about it more, it's like, well, I guess it could refer to, irritating words, like irritating or like, poking the bear type of shit, if you know what I mean. But regardless, all right, Salakia, if I'm wrong on that, regardless, either way, we know that there's a balance. You can become accustomed to cussing like a sailor if you're just willy-nilly, no self-control over your flesh, no wisdom. You're just cussing on the job in front of your managers, cussing to people, cussing to everybody, cussing at police officers, cussing at your mom, and of course, okay, you're accustomed to that. It's going to be hard to reform. It's going to be hard to overcome that. You got to take control of your flesh regardless. All right. Okay. The scriptures speak about that. You got to rule your spirit. You got to, be in control of yourself. All right. But I just wanted to bring that verse out, so it's not like we're just, we can cuss, just cuss all you want, cuss. No, man. It's balance, it's wisdom with everything. But it's not something to get offended at. It's the main point. Okay? But, I think that's all I had pretty much. Okay? So y'all know it's cussing, just rude speech, bad words, what's considered bad in this day and age versus in the ancient world. It's no different. People are going to get offended at it. All right, but you're not in sin. You're not going off because you cuss here and there. Then there's cursing, then there's swearing, then there's, profanity. So it's a difference. And, just chill out. Just chill out. And there's a balance to everything. So, I went on a bit longer than I wanted it to, but it's all through the Spirit. The YAHAWAH and His brought out some verses that I, had forgotten about prior to beginning this lesson. So, I pray this was edifying, exhorting, and uplifting to the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. The YAHAWAH and His QADASH bestowed upon me to bring out this lesson and push forth this word. Keep pushing, keep praying, keep fasting, keep enduring, keep striving for the truth unto death, and YAHAWAH and His shall fight for thee, and keep abiding in the faith. DTA Abad Babal, Kwame Sharala, stay strong. We're almost home. Shalom Barakiam Lahabachayar, peace and blessings unto the elect. YAHAWAH and YAHAWASHI. RAWCHAA, we may be a part of that number. And blessings, honor, glory, and power unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Yad forever. Shalom.